The MLB playoffs are here. They start today. So today we're having MLB The Show simulate the playoffs and see who they think is going to come out on top, who's going to be the World Series champion for the 2024 season. In the comment section, I want to see your prediction. Who is winning the World Series this year? Let me know in the comment section. We can come back, see if anybody got it right once the postseason's over. On screen right now, you're seeing my personal postseason predictions, and then now on screen you're seeing my goofy bracket. We're gonna see if either one of those are accurate at all, and I can't wait to see who you think's gonna win the World Series down in the comment section. I triple checked the teams and the seedings and the matchups with the actual postseason brackets, different websites, MLB.com, ESPN, so I'm really hoping that I didn't get anything wrong here. Like I said, I triple checked it. I don't know how any of these would be wrong. I've been known to make a mistake every now and then. I don't know if it matters about making these teams user controlled or not. I feel like I should probably just make every team user controlled so that like nothing bad happens, but I guess I'm technically going to be rooting for the Brewers during the playoffs since I'm from Wisconsin, even though I am a Cardinals fan. I think we should probably keep everything where it is, right? Division Series, best of 5. Championships, best of 7. World Series, best of 7, right? I think that's how it is in real life. Designated hitters on. Stadium Select is just going to be auto. And I'm pretty sure there's no extra inning runner in the playoffs. Let me check. Google is telling me there's no extra inning runner in the playoffs, so we're going to keep that. Should be a DH. I think everything else should be good where it is. Now, I haven't done the postseason mode in a while, but if I'm not mistaken, there's no way for me to really just go ahead and simulate the bracket, right? Like, I can't just sim by day on this screen, so I guess we're controlling the Orioles, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna sim through each game. Oh, no. Wait. Man, I don't know if I should have turned injuries off, but I guess I can just bench player for something like that. Orioles take game number 1. Astros up 1-0. Milwaukee and Braves also taking the first games of their series. I don't know how injuries work for this. I just used the current rosters that I had loaded on MLB The Show. We'll auto-utilize Ryan O'Hearn. This game comes down to game number 3. So does the Astros versus Tigers, but then Milwaukee and Braves sweep their series to advance to the division series. Can the Orioles take down the Royals? They can. They'll be playing the Yankees. So let's go ahead and just simulate through this. We'll auto-fix the rotation for the Brewers. And we see the Guardians and the Phillies have both taken a 1-0 lead. Yankees and Orioles still have to play that first game. Same with the Dodgers and the Braves. I'm excited for the postseason, though. I think it should be a lot of fun. I don't think there's necessarily a clear, team that is just going to stomp everybody. I think there's probably some favorites. Obviously, a team like the Dodgers is kind of a powerhouse type of deal, but I really think most of these teams have a chance to make a run. We're going to auto-fix everything, just let the game do it on its own. Yankees up 1-0, Guardians up 2-0. Part of me wants to choose the Guardians as my World Series winner. Phillies up 2-0 over the Brewers, Braves up 1-0 over the Dodgers. I don't know, man. Just especially in real life because it's a little bit different. I don't know if I see the Braves beating the Dodgers. I don't know if I see the Braves beating the Padres. I think Chris Sale's not going to be pitching in that series. The Braves just, had that doubleheader, so they might be a little bit wiped out. Let's sim game number 2 here. But I haven't made my predictions yet. I haven't filled out my bracket. The ones that you saw, I haven't filled those out when I'm recording this. I'm doing it after I record. So I still don't know who I'm going to pick as my World Series winner. I feel like it's probably going to be the Dodgers or the Yankees, but who knows? I might change my mind. So far, every division series has a 2-0 lead. Each of these teams is just 1 win away from making the championship series. Let's go ahead and simulate this day, see if any team made it. And the Phillies did. So Phillies swept the Brewers, but then the Astros have stayed alive against the Guardians. Let's simulate this, see if the Yankees can take down the Orioles. No, the Orioles stay alive. So the Guardians ended up winning game number 4 against the Astros, made it to the championship series. The Braves are up 2-1 right now on the Dodgers. Yankees up 2-1 on the Orioles. Let's sim game number 4. And the Yankees have taken down the Orioles and advanced to the championship series to face the Guardians. Braves and Dodgers are now tied at 2. We'll see if the Dodgers can take down the Braves. Let's go ahead right now and actually just switch to the Dodgers right here. Let's see what happens in game number 5, playing in Los Angeles. It's going to be Landon Knack versus Max Fried. I don't know if that's what would happen in real life, but hey, let's simulate this right here. And the Dodgers beat the Braves, reverse sweep them in the division series to take on the Phillies. In the National League Championship Series, it's going to be the Guardians versus the Yankees. In the American League Championship Series, according to MLB The Show, with the rosters that we have, the simulations that we have, we'll auto-fix all the lineups for everybody. And the Dodgers have lost to the Phillies 9-8 in game number 1. The Guardians and Yankees are currently tied in their series at 1. That kind of makes me want to switch to the Guardians versus Yankees real quick, because maybe it could end a little bit sooner. We got 3 straight games. Let's simulate this first one here. And the Yankees have lost to the Guardians. They take a 2-1 lead. Phillies and Dodgers are currently tied in their series at 1. And let's go ahead and simulate this next game. And the Guardians have won 3 straight against the Yankees. They're 1 win away from the World Series. I know, at least in real life, the regular season, the Guardians have surprised me. And like I said, I think I maybe said a few minutes ago, like, part of me wanted to pick the Guardians to make the World Series. Maybe I didn't say that. I think I did. I don't know. Who knows? But let's go ahead and simulate this game, see if they can win 4 straight or if the Yankees are going to force it to go back to New York. And they do. Okay. So Yankees have won a game. They stay alive to see another day. And Phillies right now have a 3-1 lead over the Dodgers. Here in this, maybe I'll go back to the Phillies. Do they have a game right now? Yes, they do. So let's simulate this game. Let's see if the Phillies can beat the Dodgers. If the Dodgers can take it back to LA to try to stay alive like the Yankees did. No! The Phillies take down the Dodgers 4-1, and now they're waiting to see if it's the Yankees or the Guardians who they're matching up with in the World Series. So let's go back to this. And this could be the final game. Let's see if New York could force a Game 7. They can! Game 7, lineup right here in MLB The Show is going to have Garrett Cole versus Tanner Bibby. Game number 7, seeing who is going to end up facing the Phillies in the 2024 World Series. Let's simulate the game, see what happens. And the Yankees have come from behind, down 3-1. They win 3 straight, and they're taking on the Philadelphia Phillies in the World Series. Let's go ahead and simulate this first game. Carlos Rodon right here is the game number 1 starter. Christopher Sanchez for the Phillies. And the Yankees have lost to the Phillies. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me turn off the camera. Bottom left, 9-0 in game number 1. Philadelphia's taken a 1-0 lead. Let's simulate game number 2 here in Philadelphia before they go back to New York. And the Phillies have a 2-0 lead going into New York. It looks like the postseason, unless the Phillies sweep, it looks like we could be headed into, oops, my bad. It looks like we could be headed into some November baseball. Let's go ahead and simulate game number 3. And the Yankees take it. So we will, no matter what, have here in our simulation at least 1 game in November. Let's simulate this game. And the Phillies are 1 win away from the 2024 World Series. It's Garrett Cole versus Ranger Suarez. We're going to go ahead and play this game, but I'm going to be doing a quick manage type of game. Not controlling any of the teams, and I pretty much just want to simulate every inning, really. Just kind of go through here and see what happens. Phillies take the lead in the top of the 2nd. New York ties it. Phillies take the lead back. New York has no answer. They get 1 back in the bottom of the 4th. Phillies still can't score. Yankees can't tie it up. Top of the 7th, Phillies score 2 more. Yankees are quickly down to their final 6 outs, but they score 1 more. Philadelphia can't score any. And the top of the 9th, bottom of the 9th, Yankees down by 2. Their 2024 hopes dwindling. Will enter the game, and let's see what happens. Philadelphia Phillies, 3 outs away from winning the 2024 World Series. Is this bracket going to be at all what the real life one looks like? I have no idea. I'm not controlling any of these teams. We're letting the CPU handle it. Anthony Rizzo leading off the bottom of the ninth. The World Series patches on the jerseys. And we're seeing if the Yankees could somehow force a game number 6 down 3-1 to the Phillies. And Anthony Rizzo strikes out. Phillies 2 outs away from the 2024 World Series. And Anthony Volpe, a 4-pitch, 1-out walk. That puts the tying run at the plate for the Yankees in the form of Alex Verdugo, the top of their lineup, due up next. Number 9 hitter coming up, and it's ball 1. That is 5 straight balls from Jeff Hoffman. If I was Verdugo here, I'd try to be pretty patient, looking for something hard down the middle, but wait until Jeff Hoffman throws me. He's got his control down. And that's 7 straight balls. If I'm Verdugo, I don't care how good this pitch is. I'm not swinging at all. And he decides to swing. He was given the green light, but he swings through it. 3-1 to Verdugo. And now it's 3-2. Potentially the biggest pitch of the game for Jeff Hoffman, coming in, full count, tying run at the plate, top of the lineup on deck. It's down the middle, and it's a foul ball from Verdugo. Yankees trying to keep their season alive. And he swings at ball 4, but he stays alive. He fouls it back. 3-2 pitch coming once more. And it's ball 4. The tying run on base. The potential winning run coming up to bat as we see a pinch runner, John Birdie. The Yankees' final hope right there. Gleyber Torres apparently in the leadoff spot for the Yankees. 2 on, 1 down. And he fouls off a great pitch. And Gleyber Torres pops up, jam. That could be close. No, it's caught easily by the second baseman. The Yankees, with the go-ahead run at the plate, are down to their final outs. And the 2024 season, Juan Soto, their final hope, comes into this ball game 1 for 4, and he swings and misses. At pitch number 1, he's only 5 for 22 so far here in the World Series. Everybody in New York on their feet, seeing if Juan Soto can keep the postseason hopes alive for the Yankees. He's down to his final strike. Yankees are down to their final strike here in the 2024 season. And it just misses. Oh, I'm a little bit surprised. The home plate umpire didn't ring him up there. 1-2 to Juan Soto. He fouls that one back. That was a good pitch to hit. You don't see him missing that one too often. 1-2 pitch coming to Juan Soto. And it's ball number 2. A little bit of a Soto shuffle to make it 2-2. No, he did not. They ring him up. The Phillies have won the World Series on a called check swing strike 3. The Phillies are going crazy. The coaches are hopping up and down. The players are hopping up and down. Nick Castellanos is hopping up and down. The Yankees are not hopping up and down, but the Phillies are hopping up and down. Oh my goodness, man. The Philadelphia Phillies are your 2024 World Series champions, according to MLB The Show 24. I really can't wait in the comment section to see who you think is going to win the World Series. You can see the reactions in slow motion from the Phillies players as that was called strike 3. Rob Manfred is presenting the World Series trophy to the manager of the Phillies. And the Phillies, like we see according to this simulation today in MLB The Show, might just be the 2024 World Series champions as they take down the Yankees in 5 games, winning the series 4-1. This is their 3rd World Series championship. I'm real excited, though, for playoff baseball. I'm wishing your team the best of luck. I guess I'm personally going to be rooting for the Brewers, being from Wisconsin. Feel free to drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for daily uploads. Thank you as always for watching. You might enjoy one of these on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, I hope I will see you in tomorrow's daily upload.